What's going on, guys? This is Brad with Despite Fitness, and I want to do a quick video, a little bit different than some of the things I've done recently. And this is kind of an equipment reveal, or adding on to the home gym. So I'm super excited about it. Instead of kind of going through the process and showing you the box and showing the construction and whatever else, I'm just going to show you the finished product. And that's this guy right here. I got it standing up on its end. And let me move it a little bit more so you guys can see it more betterest. This is the Rep AB 5200. So the AB stands for adjustable bench. And it's nice because it's got this little stand here on the end. And so, if I don't want to use the adjustable bench and I prefer to use my regular fat pad bench, I can put this up and out of the way, and I can wheel this down and do this deal if I want to, get ready to do some incline benching or what have you. I like it because it's super stable and very solid. It weighs a lot. I'm not exactly sure what the weight is, but it's robust to say the least. I was also pretty excited because when it came in one box and the majority of everything was already bolted together. The only things that really required any assembly whatsoever was attaching the pads. The pads came wrapped kind of separately within the box so that they were kind of protected. This piece right here, this stand, needed to be bolted on, and this foot piece right here with the wheels also needed to be bolted on. But those were the only pieces that required any assembly whatsoever. So all that came together really quickly. So from getting it out of the package was probably the longest portion of getting this ready to use. In terms of putting everything on, 15 minutes, maybe not even that. But just unboxing everything and getting everything laid out was probably maybe a little bit more. But I'm super excited about this. So really grateful to have it. One of the reasons why I wanted to go ahead and get something like this is because if you adjust your view over here to this guy, this was something that we picked up kind of on the quick, found it on discount, and this is the Marcy, adjustable back, leg curl, leg extension, right? So it's kind of like several things in one, and it's not bad if you have nothing else. But the problem is it's not it's just not the sturdiest piece of equipment, right? There's parts that move around, and it's really one of those deals where no matter how much you tighten it up, it's not really gonna get any better. It's just kind of one of those things. I do like the action of the leg extension, leg curl. The pivot point is really nice. But like I said, not super sturdy. And when you're 300 pounds and leg extending, a little bit of weight, it gets a little rickety. So that whole thing made me nervous, and I wanted to get rid of it and offload it. So by offloading it, right, one of the things I needed to do was scratch the itch of having something to fill that gap for the leg extension leg curl. So I picked up the Titan seated leg extension leg curl, and I've already talked about this piece of equipment, but this kind of scratched the itch for that leg extension leg curl. But then I still lack the ability to have the adjustable bench, right? And so that's where this guy comes in and fills that gap. So now we can do incline work. Now I can do some chest supported work. So this adds a little bit more versatility to the gym that I didn't have with just having the normal flat bench. So I'm super excited about that. Now I will give you guys one cautionary tale for the AB 5200, right? So if you go on to Rep's website and check out the AB 5200, you're going to see that there is an option for a spotter stand. And I thought, spotter stand, great. That's really cool, because what I end up using for my spotter stand is this guy here. This is what I've been using, which is the standing portion for the row for this is the Titan standing row, and I use it when I'm doing my row work along with my my landmine, and so it gets me kind of off the ground, and I can get that full range of motion with the points hitting the ground and things like that. So that's predominantly what this is for a standing row, but I've also been able to use it for my platform to perform liftoffs. Well, you can kind of see the height that this is, right? You know, a little bit underneath my elbow, so maybe a foot or so up off the ground, so some pretty decent lift. That's what I've been using. Well, Rep offers a spotter platform, and I thought, great, spotter platform, let's do that. Well, I ordered the spotter platform, and the spotter platform for the 5200 looks like this right here. This is it, and you can see, right, this is all the more that this comes off the ground, is only maybe, let's say graciously 3 inches. Is all the more that you're getting in terms of being up off the ground. So there's not a lot of leverage that you're getting from standing on the spotter platform, which is the point of using a spotter platform. Moreover, not only are you not getting much lift, but that spotter platform bolts on right here and extends out, you know, a foot and a half or so from behind the bench, right? So one, I start running into a room issue if I want to fit this in the rack and be able to get the bench back far enough. Two, it eliminates my ability to use the wheels. So then the wheels are basically taken out of the equation and I can't turn it up on its end and roll it. And with it only being about 3 inches, I don't get in that increased functionality of increased leverage to really be able to perform liftoffs favorably. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick with what I've been doing for lifting, which is using my Titan row platform. And I'm gonna try to make the effort to return the Rep spotter platform because like I said, it just didn't scratch the itch. There may be some people that might work well for, but buyer beware, you know, it only provides you maybe 3 inches of lift, which I don't think is really sufficient to be able to support somebody or spot somebody that's, you know, dealing with any significant amount of weight. It just doesn't give you the appropriate leverage. So I just want to kind of throw that at you as a cautionary tale in case you happen to have that thought that maybe, hey, that'd be a good thing. I don't think it's such a good thing. But this bench, super stable. You know, I could probably tighten up some screws even more. But you can see, you know, even me kind of wiggling it, you're not very minimal wobble. So a super stable, super well built bench, and I'm just really looking forward to being able to utilize this and make this kind of part of the home repertoire of things that we utilize, and excited to have the additional functionality of incline and incline bench, incline dumbbells, and that kind of stuff. So pretty cool there. Yeah, just really wanted to talk about this new piece of equipment, to kind of highlight that and just talk about expanding the gym, because I think it's really important to continue to add versatility and add functionality to the gym, and I'm super excited to be able to bring this stuff to you. Further on down the road, to be able to do maybe a more in-depth review and talk about this piece of equipment. So if you have any specific questions or any curiosities about the Rep AB 5200, go ahead and leave them in the chat box below, and that way I'll just kind of know things to look out for in terms of things to think about as I'm using this, and then I can kind of talk about that down the road when I do maybe more in-depth review. But yeah, that's it. Aside from that, any questions, comments, or concerns, drop the chat box below. I will respond. I appreciate you guys continuing to support me in the channel with everything that you do. It means the world, and I appreciate you. If this is maybe the second or third video that you've seen and haven't subbed up yet, it'd be good to have you join the family, stick around for a while. And remember guys, no matter what it is you think you can't do, pick up additional things to add some versatility to your training repertoire, even in the constrained environment that we have where, you know, equipment shortages and things like that. There are still things that you can do to add some versatility to whatever it is that you're doing at home. So it's never gonna happen if you don't get out there and train despite. You're gonna find an excuse, you're gonna find a way. And I hope that you guys continue to find the way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. So extra.